Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts, and what have you stumbled into today? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. We are making Valentine clusters and ephemera. I was watching a couple creators last night and thought about putting some of their ideas together and making something amazing today. So let's get started. I did start creating already. I started putting some stuff together and cutting some things out to save some time, and so I've got some stuff all over my desk, and it's because I've already started without you. So sorry about that. Thought I'd save you a little time while I cut out some die cuts. I have found a few of my favorites, and we're going to put them together and make something fun. So I hope you'll stick around and watch to the end, and we'll have some amazing embellishments when we're done. So welcome to all my new subscribers. I want to welcome you here. My name is Tanya, and I am a crafter of all sorts. I love doing all kinds of different crafts. Some of you have been with me for a long time, and I am so glad you're here as well. So, yes, I used this old book page finally. I tore this out of a book I used the cover for and the pages, and I'm finally using the paper. I think it's beautiful, and I just kind of put it aside because I wanted to use it, but I wasn't sure how, and this is the perfect project, honestly. So I'm making I want to make some more vintage looking Valentines. And so I have used book page, I have used that red paper, I have used some black paper. We're going to put these together. This is a Be Mine die cut. It's in 3 pieces, and I apologize, but I don't remember where I got it. So I won't be able to link that for you, but you'll see how it looks, and you'll be able to look around for it in some of the usual places. Probably it's either Etsy, or it could be AliExpress, it could be Temu. I don't shop those places anymore, but it could be one of those. It could be one of our favorites. It could be a KS Craft. It could be, I could have found it on Amazon. I'm not sure, but those are the places I've shopped, or some of the places I've shopped. I know this, I've had this in my stash for a year or two, so it's got to be one of those. Anyway, let's put them together and make them beautiful. Where did I do with the... There they are. So I've only got 2 of these cut. Oh, did I only cut 2? I think I have... Yeah, I have enough for 2. Perfect. I did my numbers correctly. I counted right. I did a little... I wasn't sure if I wanted which paper I wanted in the background. So a couple of them I did multiples of, just to make sure I had options. So that's why my brain didn't work. So here we are, opening our glue once again. I will go get a pen. I've got to. I know I talked about that yesterday. So I hope you guys are doing great. I was watching several crafters yesterday, and just got truly inspired. I was watching, it was bedtime. I had worked so hard yesterday, laid down to go to bed and turn on some videos, and I thought, you know, let's watch some amazing ladies as they create. And I felt like getting back up out of bed and coming out to my craft room. I didn't do it because I really was tired, but I thought, okay, no, you can get up in the morning and craft. You really need your sleep, because I got to work today too. So I just watched videos and thought about what I wanted to do today. And this, ooh, that's the same size as that one. That's the wrong one. I'm going to need to cut, which one is this? This is supposed to be, yeah, that's the, oh, this is the one, this is the wrong one. So I cut, okay, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save this one too. But that's what happened. I need the background piece in black, or no, yes I do, I need the background piece in black. Shoot, I just put that one away. Okay, I'm not going to dig it back out, guys. We're just going to work with what we got. I'm going to toss those so they're not sticky all over my desk, and we're just going to work with what we've got. I'm not going to go cut them out. I've got plenty, as you can see, plenty of options and opportunities over here, so I'll deal with that later on. This is foam. This is the foam from, well, I got this foam from Amazon. I hate it, but it serves its purpose, I suppose. It's probably the same thickness and quality as the Dollar Tree. It's not what I wanted to buy. That's why I hate it, because I wanted the thicker, and this is what I got. So I was very disappointed. And this one, when you put it through the machine, it kind of squashes. And that's kind of why I don't like it this thickness. But it's got its purpose, I suppose. And it's going to work here for me today. So I'm just going to put it back here on top of here. And then we're going to put the paper on top of that. Now, honestly, it would look fine just like it is, I suppose. And it definitely adds texture. But I like the crispness of the paper sitting on top of it. And it just kind of lifts it up a little bit. So that's my preference. There we go. Using my Barely Art glue. My favorite glue in the whole world. You can see I hardly put anything on there. I love the narrow tip. And the only reason it clogs up on me is because I refused to buy a pen. Which I'm not going to refuse to buy a pen, because the next time I order glue, I'm ordering pens. Darn it. I really do need to make a dangle pen. There, isn't that cute? I love it, love it, love it. Now, I could go one step further and put a red heart right there on top of that. Which, I actually have these. Should I put that on there? These were cut out from another die. Or since I have one extra, here, let's just cut it off of this one. Let's just do that. Be mine. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Is that good? That's good. Okay. Ooh, and I could put another piece of foam under that. How bad does that stick out, though? I guess it's not that bad. Okay, let's cut that too. Put it underneath it. We'll bump it up one more level. So getting into the Valentine spirit of things. It's like this season only lasts a very short time, so seems like anyway. There, I think that's going to be really cute. Do you love it? I love it. There we go. So it's layered up just a little. Super cute embellishment, right? So you can use that foam to go underneath your things to make them look a little bit thicker and stronger. And you've got a cute little embellishment to go on something. Now, another thing I did, I took this die and ran it through one of my tags. So I was thinking about, I could even use that one on that one. That's pretty cute, right? Just make the tag out of it. It goes, it works. I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to even use my mahogany ink. We're going to ink around this one because I think that will tie that color in really nicely. Just lightly. I'd kind of like to get in these little hearts too just a little bit. So we'll just kind of dab along there. Bring some color into the card or the tag itself. This probably won't be seen anyway. And we'll do the same on the other side real quick. I dug in deep today. I got out papers, I got out trim, die cuts. I was excited. Yeah, let's get some stuff done. I don't even know what time it is, guys. Oh, Plenty of time, plenty of time. All right, we can put this right here. I really like that. I feel like it needs something more though, don't you? I didn't get out rubber stamps. I don't know if I have Valentine rubber stamps or anything even related to. But we could use some of the same things that we've been using, or we could use the stencils we've been using in the last couple things, because those would be nice additions too. And I'm going to get out my brush for this because it works better. There we go. I think what I'd like to do is get out just this lighter one. Give it some age. Give it some wear and tear looking. You know, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. And then, because that is so light, well, let's do it on the other side too, because, again, we want to make it cohesive. This is not the best stencil. It's a horrible stencil, but it works, and I didn't have to get up and go dig out the other one. So I do need to dig out my walnut stain. It should be in here. But much to my dismay, currently it's missing. So we're just gonna do that. And I think that's gonna be great. This is going to be given to a crafter, so she can also add things to it. Maybe we could stick something like that in there. Nah, I think that takes away from it. Let's just glue it. Just glue it on there. I think that's super cute. It makes the statement. It goes along with the theme that I'm doing. I'm kind of doing a rustic vintage Valentine. I think that will go very nicely, don't you? There's project number one. We'll put a little, well, let's just do it now. We can put this butcher's twine on here. And I'll just put a little slip knot on there so that she can take it off if she wants to. Or tie it however she needs. And I think what I'd like to do is put some charms and things on these too, but that might be an off-screen thing because I'm not sure what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do that just yet. But I do have some buttons and things sitting here next to me, so we could use those. But I'm not ready for that yet. Alright, so here's another one. Here's another tag. Now I didn't die cut anything. Oh, and I'm tearing the back of it. So if you do that, guys, that piece of paper will fit just right on top of that. Just put a little tiny bit of glue and smooth it down. It won't show enough to be worrisome. It shows a little bit if you stare at it, but not too bad. And it kind of adds to the rustic feel. So there we go. Little helpful hint. Alright, I've got some other things here. We can still use these bee mines for something. In fact, that one fits perfectly. We could even put this behind it, but I think that might not be a good idea because this is going to be very bold behind it. But I do like this part behind it. I think what we'll do is go ahead and distress ink on this one. That is the walnut stain. What was I thinking? Oh, I found the other brown. It was actually the vintage photo I was missing, but I see them both now. Alright, this pad still has mahogany on it, but that's okay. That does not bother me one iota. Alright, be mine. Now, I've got some Tim Holtz people here too. I never remember to use these lately. I've been really, really bad about that. So I was thinking, I wonder if we have a cute couple that maybe can sit. Ooh, my glue is by the hot glue gun. I don't want to melt it again. Now they're pretty cute. We could maybe put them behind there. They might be too big. I wonder if there's something smaller. Let's look. He'd be cute leaning up against there, but that's not quite big enough, is it? Be mine. Aren't they darling? They could be sitting on top of it, maybe. Something like that would be really cute, kind of humorous. She'd be kind of cute sitting on there. All right, we've got some options. I'm thinking about a couple, though. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not a couple. Be mine, maybe him. They're kind of cute. These little boys are kind of scary looking. He's dapper. I just dropped somebody. Let's see. Be mine. There's these ladies. Do we have enough to pick from? I'm not seeing many couples. This little gentleman's kind of cute. Okay, let's pick from these. We've got plenty to choose from at least. I don't think the couple there. I don't think so. So let's audition these folks. She's going to cover up the whole thing unless we put her behind here. We do a combination of her sitting behind it and in front of it. I don't know about that one. He's kind of cute. I'd have to put him on the other side. I don't have a lot of strength in this word, so I'd be cautious about that. But he's kind of cute. I like that. So that's a maybe. These little boys are too big because they cover it all up. This little girl is a doll. Not quite right. How about this dude? He could be sitting on the mine. I kind of like that. I kind of like him. He's cute on there. And you get the idea. These guys are going to be too big. Him. What about him? I think he'd be too big. Well, maybe not. I have to be mindful that this isn't doubled up, so it's going to not be that strong. Be mine. I kind of think it's either this little dude or this guy. I'm kind of liking this little dude. Let's go with him. Let's go with him. I think this is the one. All right. So I need to be mindful to keep this close on here because it's not going to be that strong if I don't. Now, really, I should be backing it up. Maybe I should use that. Maybe I should. I could potentially tone it down a little with the different color. Let's tap this on there. Maybe we can tone it down a little. Maybe with the mahogany. This is a little closer to color. I don't know how well that'll stick, but it's worth a shot. It's not really doing much. I could probably put it directly in the ink pad, but let's see if that makes a difference. I guess it made a bigger difference than I thought it did. I'm going to have ink all over my fingers. Really, I just need to worry about the whole thing is edges, I guess. Am I mumbling, you guys? I'm sorry. Speaking to myself. What fun is that to listen to, huh? Alright, that's closer, I guess. Yeah, I think it helped anyway. Alright, that's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up real quick because I now have ink all over my fingers and I'm going to be mad when I touch something that I shouldn't. So let's clean that up. We'll use that paper for wiping my fingers later. Okay. And I have other hearts here that I could probably stick in there and make it look like there is one if we feel like we need it. If I feel like I need it. I say we all the time, you guys, because I'm assuming you're here with me and you're crafting with me, right? I hope you are. And if you're not, I hope you're at least inspired to get out your crafty goodies and spend some time today, or doing something you love, whether it's crafting or gardening. Maybe, you know, I know not everybody crafts that watches the channel, but maybe it'll inspire you to create your own way. Maybe you cook, maybe you draw, maybe you crochet, maybe, I don't know. But I hope you find some joy in your day, whatever it is that brings you that. All right, there we go. We've got this pretty lined up pretty well. Pretty well. Try to get some of those scraps off the back before I try to glue down. Okay. I believe that was somewhere there. Some of those edges are sticking out a little bit, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Oh shoot, I just dropped that star. I liked that star. And we're just going to we're going to ink him up on the sides a little bit because there's white showing. So just to get rid of the white paper look, we'll use whatever ink is on here, which looks like mahogany, which may not have been a good choice, but at least the white will be gone. Now, he may look evil, but, you know, at least the white's gone. We'll make sure it's not on his face. Okay. There we go. What a little cutie he is. And even though you don't see the M, you still know what it says, right? I believe so. I believe so. I'm going to try, this is bugging me right here. I'm going to try to get that out of there. There we go. That's awesome. So use your X-Acto knife to trim that back a little bit if you have to. Since it's already glued down. Try not to cut that paper though. I've got little pieces of it showing way more than I want. Which really isn't too big of a problem. It's just, yeah, a little more than I want. That's all. Okay, enough fiddling. So we could also do, well, we need to do some stenciling here too, and I should have done that already. Sorry, little dude, I just knocked on the floor. Sorry, little dude. Little Tim Holtz dude. Okay, oop! And now that little Tim Holtz dude got knocked to the floor. Okay, just a little color there. We got number 2. Let's go ahead and put some string on that one as well. These are kind of, are they going fast? I don't know. I feel like they're going fast. I'm not making too much craziness out of it, right? course, it doesn't hurt that the tags are already made. There we go. See, I think it feels like it just needs a little charm on there to be complete. Okay, so let's kind of push those aside just because it's a pile. Alright, we're done with that die cut for now. Now I've got some things like these that I pulled out of my... I'm considering just gluing these together for strength and then decorating them as one. Not quite sure what we're going to put on them yet, but let's look around and see what we've got. Because Valentine's doesn't have to be red and pink all the time. It could be other things, right? It could. You could do bless your heart and put a big heart on it. Aww. Hard part about that is that here in the South, bless your heart isn't always a compliment. It's not always a compliment, so just know that when you're traveling to the South, if you're being ridiculous and somebody says bless your heart, it means they think you're stupid, basically. But I think it's still cute. We could do something like that. I'm not trying to keep those little pieces of paper. They just fell that way. We could do something like that. And then I'm thinking, they're the same color. They're not going to show. We could put a little piece of... Actually, I feel like this should be layered onto something... different color, perhaps. I'm even thinking maybe some book page. Let's get these out. Because stamps are kind of a Valentine theme, right? So we could turn it into a little stamp, bless your heart. We could put black behind it. I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use that little hello, even though the letters behind it, the one letter will show just a little bit, but it's okay. Away, I don't need it. Bless your heart. Just going to color those edges a little bit. And I'm going to do the same with this. So I'm just using a lot of my scraps today, some different ephemera that I've got laying around, just trying to dig in and use some of these things. There we go. And I could use that foam and pop this one up too, which is I think what I'm going to do. And I'll just cut a square to fit underneath it. And I've got that black one right here. Well, I guess I could use foam tape, but I need to use this stuff too. So I'll use this stuff. That fit? Too big, too small? Right in the middle? Just take a little off the top. Yep, that'll work just nicely. And I have this heart. This heart feels so big, and it feels like it needs something in the middle, doesn't it? But I'm not sure what. Perhaps. Forgive me. What about something like this, kind of sticking in there, with that heart just kind of barely showing in behind? That would be cute too, wouldn't it? Could use the red heart, but it would throw off the colors a little bit. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, let's glue. Well, is that in position? Okay, so let's just glue this right here. Oh, and then I slide it. That's awesome. It was in position T. And then let's just kind of pop these in position right here. That goes there. This goes here. I'm going to put a little glue on the back of that. This goes here. Whoop. I'm getting slip slidey. Okay, let's hold this down for just a second. It's coming together. But I didn't want to pick it up and have to start over with placement, so that worked out okay. And bless your heart. And then we'll put a little hole in that one. I actually have a heart punch. A heart hole punch. Is this the one? Nope, that's not the one. It's not the one. That's just a regular one. There it is. It's in the drawer with the others. It's right where it's supposed to be. However, I would have to go this way to make it work. And obviously that's not going to fit. Well, what good is that? That's frustrating. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just thinking in the things that I make, I would never come at it from that direction. I'd never be able to do it. Okay. Now I'm just whining. Now I am just whining. And let's see here. Sorry guys. Let's see, where's the string I just put down? Really? Did I knock it to the floor? No, I didn't. It should be right here, but I don't see it. So we'll just put this up. There it is. It's done. Ish. I feel like this is blank. I feel like it's blank, guys. What do we have? I feel like that helps actually. A little bit. Okay. Alright, we'll put that there. That one's complete. Oh, look what I'm finding up here. Look, these are, ooh, more Valentine tags, right? Look at those. These are made from cards with texture paste on them and paint, or ink, I mean. Let's use these. I've got a big old heart here. We could do, what could we add on there? Some pretty textural paper. We could put this underneath there maybe. There's a lot of texture. But we could do something like that. I don't know if that's going to show though. Specimen card under there. Takes away from the texture paint, doesn't it? How about no field labels? That's just not quite right. You could use the stamp. Something like that. Maybe. That would be really cute. Let's work with this a little. Let's figure this out. Okay, this is going to need brown. We're going to need some brown. Walnut stain, some darker brown. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's what's throwing me, is some of these things look really flat and I can't figure out how to fix it. But that's because I'm used to seeing the ink on the edges. Pretty sure. See how that just brings it to life? Makes it look like it's a little more dimensional. Thinking this needs to go up here. Like sticking out here somewhere. Or something like that. Maybe something like that. Oh, I know what else we could use on here is this, our gold gilding wax. Just takes a little touch. You know I love this stuff. Get me started on the gold gilding wax. We're in trouble now, guys. I'll be here all day. I wish. I wish. Let's actually put some of this around the heart too. Sorry if I'm going off screen. I'm tending to pull back where I can work comfortably. But you guys need to see what I'm doing. That's the whole point, right? Alright. In fact, we'll just put it on everything on this one. And we'll put it on some of the structure or texture paste too. Okay. I like it, I like it, I like it. So we'll do that. Kind of tuck that underneath the heart. I'll put this down. Chair's squeaky. I was watching somebody the other day make a video, and it wasn't their normal chair. They were out of position, out of their craft room, but their chair was so squeaky. I was laughing. It's like, oh my goodness, that's probably what mine sounds like. Probably need a new one, a new chair. Pretty sure I probably do. There we go. That's cute. Right? I think so. These are also different Nothing wrong with that though. Should we use some more gilding paste on this, or gilding wax on this one? Gilding paste is actually probably more accurate. There we go. Just spruce it up a little. Doesn't need a whole lot. Now what are we going to put on this one? We could put tag on it. We could put, oh, hey, there's an idea. There's an idea. Where is it? Oh, here's my string. Ink. All right, I think we're probably just about done with these guys, but I'm having so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I think we'll put this one behind here. Put them together. And I'm going to put, where's my stamp? Where's that stamp? Where's that stamp? There it is, I think. Or there's the pile of them. There it is. We're going to put this stamp on there. Look, Department 177 fits perfect. Perfect. Don't know where my stamp block is, so let's just use this. Oh, I can't use that because then I can't see. What about my ruler? What about my ruler? What about my ruler? I'm finding all kinds of things, just not the right things. Put that there. I have so many materials out, ready to go, ready to just fire away and create all day long. Unfortunately, I can't. Alright, well, I'll just do this. And we're going to do it different. We're going to put this on top of here so that we can see it. See, that worked too. Okay, done. Department 177. And we'll put this on here. That kind of gives away what I'm doing with this, doesn't it? And what else can we put? That would be really cute. Kind of put this here. Doesn't have to be perfectly visible because we get it. I could cut a tiny little piece for a stamp to go in there. What could I cut? Do I want to do that? I think it would be cute. Got some book page maybe, or something like this maybe. I wonder if I cut this out. If this would sort of fit, it would. Let's cut it shorter. I think it will. There we go. That kind of lends itself to the transportation department too, doesn't it? Ride ticket. cute. All right. We could even put these on there, but I think that's too much. I think that's going too far. It's just too far. Why am I being crazy today? Because I have to go to work. That's why. I don't want to go to work today. I want to stay home and play. This would be really cute if it somehow matched our topic. But it doesn't. Could I make it match our topic? Perhaps. With what? With what? With how? I'm not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. Now we did say she was a typist, a secretary, so I pulled this one out because that could go into there somehow. But I'm not quite sure how to turn this into something different. So I think I'm going to leave that alone. We're going to glue like we did the other one. Just barely pick it up. Oh. Well, that didn't work out at all, did it? And we'll put that ride ticket on there. And it'll hang this way. If it even sticks, I might have to use the glue gun on this one. It's got that texture paste on there, so some of the glue doesn't want to stick because it's not really touching anything substantially. So there's that. And we're going to tie it to this one. Cut this one a little long, but that's okay. Alright, you guys. We'll put a string on that other two real quick, and then we'll call it done. I think we're done for the day. Put some string on those. Some of them I cut too short, some of them I cut too long. Go figure. There's that one. And that one. You could use eyelets on these too if you want them to, you know, be a little more substantial. So we've got this one. And we've got this one. We've got this one. And we made this one. This was our first one. And we made this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun for me. I've still got a lot of playing to do, as you can see. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little tags made in less than an hour. And I think that's a great time. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for joining me. Hit that like and subscribe button. It certainly helps out my channel. And hopefully you will want to join me in the next one. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.